Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to take a look at my 2005 Chevy Corvette with an LS2 and a 6-speed manual. This baby is a beautiful magnetic red, and it currently has 42,000 miles on it. So let's go in, take it for a drive, see how she do. Beautiful, beautiful looking car. It sounds fantastic. It really is an awesome vehicle. Let's hop in this beautiful car. All right, guys, so we're setting off in my 2005 Chevy Corvette C6 with around 42,000 miles on it. So I just bought this vehicle. As you can see, I don't even have plates on it yet. It truly is a fantastic vehicle. So I have to start out with saying this, for being a 20-year-old car, this is the most engaging car that I have ever bought. It is the most fun car I have ever bought. I am truly amazed that GM could honestly make a car like this in 2005 and have the steering and the driving be so direct on it. I am amazed. I really am amazed. I love that the gears in this, for being a manual, aren't overly long, so you can kind of roll through the gears and enjoy it. And I do love the livability of the coupe. So right now, as you can see, I have the glass top and well, the Lexan top or whatever this is, and I've got the hatchback. This is fantastic. When I was searching for one of these vehicles, I just wasn't sure if I should get a convertible or a coupe. I've never driven a C6 before. I've driven C7s in the coupe form, and I really liked it. It was very engaging to drive, very fun to drive, and like I said, I truthfully enjoyed it. So rises so fast in this, and while this does have 400 horsepower stock and 400 torques stock, this does have some modifications to it. When I bought it, it had a Flowmaster exhaust, Flowmaster headers, along with a K&N cold air intake. So I'm guessing, from what I read on the forums, that is pushing like 385 to the rear wheels. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. It's probably doing 450-ish to the crank. So let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know what it actually does. I don't know if this has a tune on it. I can't tell you for sure. But honestly, guys, I am very impressed with this vehicle and its driving dynamics here. There's really not a lot of body roll, so if we want to talk about that, this is actually just a 3LT base Corvette, base C6. So from my understanding, this is not equipped with the Z51 package. It's not equipped with the F55 magnetic ride control package either. You're just getting the base Corvette in its base form. Steering is direct as we go on just a quick little turn here. And it's so sticky, guys. Oh my God, this is great. This is fantastic. So the steering is very direct. Now, thanks to these Michelin Pilot Sports that are on here, they are brand spanking new, and I have to say, these are the stickiest tires I have ever drove. I've owned tons of sports cars. I've never owned any sports sports car with a Michelin Pilot Sport on there. Frankly, because I don't want to spend the money on the tires. They are too expensive, and for the sports cars that I have, they aren't necessarily Corvette style of cars. So these tires are great. They are great. They just add to the experience of the Vette. It truly is fantastic. Next, the steering rack is fast. I would say it's very fast. When you turn, at least to the layman like myself, who doesn't do any track work, who just enjoys his cars for what they are, goes on a little weekend drive once in a while, the suspension setup is firm, but it's not break your back. Like the Z51, you're dealing with a harder suspension setup, less body roll. Honestly, in this form, the Corvette doesn't really have a lot of body roll. Honestly, guys, if you're just looking for a vehicle, truthfully, guys, it doesn't matter if you have the Z51 package or the just a base Corvette. I've driven the C7 with the Z51 with mag ride. I don't know if it's necessary. I live in northern Wisconsin where the roads are just horrendous. As you can hear in this whole video, the roads are just horrendous. So I want a stiff ride, but I don't want it to break my back, essentially. And this C6 base really does it well with the 3LT package. It does a great job, I would say. So I'm very happy with the steering here and the suspension setup. I mean, wow. There's never a point where I feel like I'm going to lose the car. I feel so in control with this vehicle, and the faster you go, the better you feel on the road. The car almost shrinks around you, and I understand what that is now. It's a great feeling. If we move on to the shifter here and the clutch engagement, the clutch is good. It's such a small and precise engagement point, though. Similar to what the Corvette is. It's precise. It really is. And the clutch has such a small engagement point. It takes a little while to get used to, but once you get used to it, honestly, guys, this T56 is really, really, really good. It's notchy. Sometimes it's very tough to tell where first and second, third and fourth are, especially if you're looking at third and fourth and fifth and sixth. It's difficult to tell where those are sometimes. Once you get used to the vehicle, it's not as bad. But it is still a very good transmission. The clutch engagement, I'm so used to my Challenger SRT8 where that's more of a muscle car vibe, so the clutch engagement is longer. It's more of a linear feel to a clutch. This is, once you depress it, I don't know, it takes a little while to get used to it. I'm sure they changed that in newer iterations of the manual Corvette, but once you get used to it, like I said, it's not terrible. You can still drive this spiritedly. And I have to say, this is a damn good transmission. When they changed from the T56 to the TR6060, they took everything that was good here and just made it that much better in terms of first to second, third to fourth, fifth to sixth, not being able to find the gears. They fixed that. I mean, it was really, really good. But again, this T56 is great too. I'm very, very happy with it. With all of this added mods to the C6 here, you do get a little bit of drone in the cabin, and I heard that was an issue even with the base C6 because you're dealing with such an open space. I've heard that the convertible is a little bit more quiet, so there is some sound deadening stuff you can add to it, but honestly, guys, this is not my daily driver, so I really don't care. I really, truly don't care. I probably will drive this once to twice a week, even though I want to drive it every day. is what it is. A lot of like super hard plastic. At least you get dual climate control here with an auto function, heated seats. The steering wheel I was a little afraid about, but honestly the steering wheel is fine. I don't mind this at all. There are touches of, you know, modern GM in this, and then there's touches of 90s GM in this. One complaint I do seriously have is that all these damn buttons here, the plastic is starting to fade on them. And just to show you what I mean, I will show you. Take the, so you can see like right there where the mode is, stuff like that. The door handle releases. You can see where some of that plastic is starting to peel. I guess on a 20-year-old car, that is okay, but again, some of the dash pieces are sort of rattly. There are some creaks and some rattles in this vehicle, but I guess that's kind of what you expect with a 20-year-old Chevy Corvette. Again, we're dealing with GM here. Not the greatest of interiors until recently, but that's kind of the charm of it. If you can get past that, you've got a wonderful driving sports car. The LS does sound good, although it does not sound as good as a Hemi, even a 5.7 Hemi. The Hemi with an exhaust on it does sound better. There's more of a crack to it. Oh, we have a deer. Oh yeah, brakes are great. Brakes are wonderful here. And the deer just ran away. All right. Oh my God. I have to say, just by the seat of my pants, or the seat of my pants, this is putting out a lot more than 400 horsepower. I totally believe that at the crank we're doing 450 to 460 with these mods that are on here, because it feels way faster than what a 400 horsepower car would be doing with this type of chassis and this weight. This is fantastic. Wow. Just by doing some simple bolt-ons, you can really make your Corvette scream. Holy crap. Wonderful, wonderful, I do have to say. Once you get the clutch engagement down. There is torque everywhere with this LS engine. I cannot believe it. It is wonderful. It really gives you the true Corvette sensation. I almost enjoy driving this car more than a C7 because you get basically peak GM performance with a very lightweight package, and I can truly tell the weight difference between the C6 and the C7. This is just a lighter vehicle. God, it just pulls for days. It pulls for days. There is no giving up in this engine. I can't imagine owning a Z06 or a ZR1. It is unbelievable. Similar to the C7 that I drove, this just pulls for days. There's no giving up on it. It really goes. And I just don't understand why one would get anything more than an LS2, an LS3, or an LT1. There's more than enough performance in this car for the average driver. This is unbelievable. You can carry speeds at this that you really can't with a lot of other sports cars. Oh my goodness. And again, you can hear how bad the roads are, and depending on where you live, you may not need the Z51 package. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I have to watch out for more deer as they are everywhere, and I don't want to damage my Corvette. I'm in fourth gear going 60 right now at 27-ish hundred RPMs, and the pull is amazing. why the gearing is a little bit longer. But being a manual, it still is a blast to drive no matter what gear you are in. These roads are just tremendously bad. And seat characteristics, when I drove this 2 hours back from where I bought it from, seat characteristics, they could be better. They do hold me in place very nice. So I've got adjustable side bolstering. I've got lumbar control. It really is a good place to spend time and a good road trip car. This is a fantastic road trip car if you can find some good roads and not these really terrible Wisconsin roads. Wow. I mean, this is unbelievable. I'm taking speeds in corners that I have never been able to take before in any one of my other cars. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I paid $20,000 for this with 40. Let's take a look here. With 42,500 miles on it. I mean, what a performance bargain. Oh my gosh. It really is. Oh man. It's intoxicating. Oh my god, this is too much fun. Alright guys, we're reaching our destination. I am going to leave you with these few comments. You will not find a better performance car for $20,000 to $25,000 than a C6 Corvette. And you can get one, in my example, with low miles on it. Very low miles. There are many people on the forums that drive these well over 200,000 miles. So I basically have 150,000 miles to play with maybe, and years of driving with little depreciation. I mean little depreciation, maybe a few $1,000s. You cannot go wrong with a C6. So let's take one last look at it from the exterior here. I just want to show you again how beautiful this car is. It really is just fantastic. The interior isn't terrible. Again, you're gonna want to go for some sort of aftermarket stereo, or aftermarket head unit, I should say. It is a little tough to get out of, even for a tiny person like me. Oh my goodness, it is wonderful. Look at how pure this car looks with its black rims, which I wasn't sure if I'd like, and the tint on there. It truly is just a wonderful, wonderful car. Wow. Wow. I'm in shock. I've owned 16 or 17 cars now. This is my most favorite vehicle I have ever owned. With that, guys, like and subscribe if you want more Mopar content or GM content.